What I do not say when I make eye contact with the men that stare at me.
Our bodies are already seen as disposable, or that we won't say anything. White men in particular can see us as people don't care about them anyways, so like we can do whatever we wish to them and they'll be quiet.
We won't say anything about it, or like, you know, on a white campus, like no one's gonna listen to us, or like we have no say in anything, so you know what, like let's just do whatever we can to them.
I heard these guys talking in the caf the other day. And they were talking about the hierarchy of which girls are the easiest to fuck.
My blackness is very like appealing to a lot of people, like, and not just my blackness, but like my light skinnedness, because it's like not threatening. It's just exotic enough.
And they said Asian girls and white girls are the hardest to attain. And they said black girls and Latina girls will just, they're, yeah.
Friends like say like sometimes I just like wish I was like a white girl so I wouldn't have to like always be conscious of like my identity.
Boys will ask white girls if they want to dance. They'll like tap their shoulders. They will ask these girls if they want to dance, but they will grab women of color. And this has happened to me, this has happened to almost every woman of color that I know at a K party. They will just be grabbed. Women of color are just objects here. They're just objects for your sexual fantasy.
I feel like I'm not considered a girl. I'm black before I'm a girl, and that makes it easier for them to dehumanize me, like if they are pursuing something, because they're like, well, she's not like girlfriend material, she's not actually worth something, she's just a lay.
This whole idea that like white female bodies are like this like extravagant, pure, like unattainable thing that like you want to be them, or you want them, you know. It's like,
The whole like sex positivity thing, like have sex like if you want, like it's your choice, like, and you need to feel free to do that.
Being able to like please yourself sexually is what makes you happy. Then go out and get it. It's not about anyone else, it's about you.
But like, and that's like what I operated on for a long time, but like at the same time the people I was like with didn't value me.
I think that becomes a problem when it's on this campus and sexual liberation becomes something other than that, and it becomes exploitative.
I think like as a woman of color, it's like important to be conscious of the fact that like a lot of white men view us as objects, and I don't know how liberating that is.
And that's when I become weary about when like sexual liberation becomes having sex with the with white men who seem to feed off of your, like white people in general, white women and white men who like feed off of like something different, an exotic something, an exotic other.
There's your own body that you inhabit, that you are aware of, and then there's your other body, and it is the like physical body that other people imagine doing things to.
Guys will like think that it's okay for them to just like touch you. Like, did I say you could?
I like really, really resent knowing that for most people, I am like, I guess, represented by my other body.
I feel like scared sometimes to talk about these things because no one will listen. Like, I do get the chance to talk about it. It's always with other women of color. And it's basically like we all agree because we've all experienced it.
It's either we're like completely brushed off or like really like hypersexualized.
We're either like brushed off or like taken advantage of.
And like some white men feel like really entitled to our bodies.
I feel like people are overestimating their access to my body.
Girls of color are like easier, or like they're easier to get, especially for white guys. Like, white guys think that we should be like honored that they're even like they want to talk to us, you know, that it's our privilege for us to even like be with them.
The sexual myths of like around black bodies have not disappeared. Like, people now, like in this contemporary age, have equal access to them.
Their perceptions like of women of color, of being like lesser than, are sometimes very true in the way that practices are on an institutional level. And I think that's what's scary, and I think that's what deems us as like that's what like makes us something to be like afraid on campus and afraid just out in the world, I think. Until things change. I don't foresee that happening anytime soon, though.
I do not want you to know that I am not afraid of you. I want you to know that I hate you, and that I hate my own fear and my own gruesome fascination with the brazen ones. Stroking your gaze down my breasts, grabbing my other body by the ass, all the while knowing that you will see my hard stare, my thinly veiled disgust, my flinch, and still receive it as interest. I want to shout at you, I fuck girls. I fuck girls. You cannot fuck me. But I do not ask if my love for women is my answer to my hate for you. I still thrust it out in front of my body like a talisman, as if you might be compelled away by the power of Christ. I don't believe in that. And I do not believe you are a devil that can be kept out by Salt Circle. You are everywhere, and I am afraid.